In December of 2023, a very much alive Joyce Evans received a strange letter from the federal government where she had worked for 30 years.
She received a letter from the Office of Personnel Management that she was dead and that her monthly pension benefits were to be stopped. She was not dead.
But the damage was already done. The Social Security Administration had put her name in what's called the Death Master File. Banks and insurance companies routinely run their records against that file in an effort to prevent fraud. So, one by one, like dominoes, every piece of Joyce's financial world came falling down.
Her house was foreclosed upon, her bank accounts were closed, and most importantly, her Medicare benefits were stopped. She was left without access to medications for a period of time and suffered greatly.
She couldn't eat, she couldn't sleep, she went into a major depression.
Evans wrote letters, filled out the relevant paperwork, visited the office, and made phone calls. Lots of them.
Every day. She was on the phone for 5 to 6 hours a day.
Even after the Social Security Administration acknowledged the error a month later, attorneys for Evans's family say the agency still failed to permanently remove the death record from her file. And so the issue persisted. She died 7 months after that first letter arrived. Now, her family is filing a class action lawsuit in the hopes of preventing this from happening to somebody else.
If they don't have anybody to take them to Social Security, to let them know they're alive, or to buy them food, or to help them with their bills, that person is just going to be forgotten, and who knows what's going to happen to them.
But this already does happen to thousands of Americans each year. The SSA says its records are, quote, highly accurate, and that of the more than 3 million deaths reported every year, less than 1/3 of 1% are wrong. But that's still nearly 10,000 people. Deaths are usually reported to the SSA from state governments, but also from family members or funeral homes. The agency considers reports from those sources to be verified and immediately adds them to the Death Master File.
If SSA were to just require a death certificate before reporting this out, it would solve the problem overnight, and there would be zero errors.